This is Flame67 with another episode of Let's Play Tales of Symphonia and Battles. Last time, we spent quite a bit of time at Dirk's house. I talked about affection and how different characters can get extended scenes depending on whether or not they're number one. We saw Regals. This time, well, we're gonna enter Altessa's house because that's what we were told to do. If you're back here in Tethayala, then the world must be. Actually, I see. So that's what caused the massive earthquake the other day. Was there damage on this side too? It seems that the other regions were not greatly affected, but there were landslides and falling rocks in this area, and because of that, Mythos was... Hey, Mythos, what happened? You're hurt. It's okay. I'm fine now. Did you see the boulders outside? The other day, there was a massive earthquake, and the boulders fell toward me. Mythos saved me, but he was hurt instead. I see. I'm glad you're safe. Yeah, that's really impressive the way you protected Tabitha like that, Mythos. You saved us before, too. You're a really nice guy, Mythos. Not really. Mythos is a kind person. Yeah, he helped us find Rain when she disappeared, too. You're awesome, Mythos. Thank you. Nice guy. Regarding Colette's illness, it's most likely chronic Angelus Crystallis inofficial. Chronic Angelus rejection of the crystal is said to occur in 1 out of every million people. But I've heard that knowledge of the cure was lost long ago. If you could find records from the ancient war, then perhaps... So it all comes back to the ancient war. Where do we go to find records of it? There's an archive building in Cybak that is dedicated to the history of Mythos. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I've heard of that. Oh, yes, I do know about that. An archive building. I wonder if it will be of any use. If you like, I can show you around there. Yeah, that'd be great. You just want to go with Mythos. Well, I guess an archive building will be safe enough. Sure, let's go together. Reminded me, there is a dog in Acelia that we weren't able to nickname very early on in the game. I think now we can. At some point, I'm gonna have to go and nickname that dog. Anyway, what we want is in here. Materials pertaining to Mythos and his companions are on display in this area. Hey, take a look at this. What's up? One of Mythos' companions is afflicted with a disease that crystallizes the body. That sounds the same as Colette. Colette is sick. Yeah, a little. What happened to that person? It seems it was cured. And there is a way to cure it, just as Altessa said. I hope the technique hasn't been lost. So what's the cure? It says a unicorn saved the maiden. Is that the unicorn horn that we got at Legumacy? You mean the one that Rain used to learn new healing arts? If so, then we already know that those healing arts can't help Colette. I wonder wonder if the unicorn itself is necessary. Now that you mention it, the unicorn did say he lived for healing Martel's sickness or something like that. It's just as Kratos said. Remember the unicorn's words. I wonder who Kratos really is. What are you talking about? He's a traitor. What are you going to do if you trust him and wind up regretting it? Alright, so this is another affection choice. If you go, I trust Kratos, Kratos gets the biggest boost, and the other Silveron characters, Colette, Genis, and Rain, get a slight boost. If you go, there is a possibility Zelos gets the biggest boost, and the other Tetheala characters, Regal, Persea, and Sheena, get a small boost. I'm gonna go with, since I've already chosen Regal route, I'm gonna go with there is a possibility. There is a possibility, but let's test it before we start worrying whether it's true or not. Yeah, we can only do what we can. Lloyd, you're strong. You think so? How can you be so positive when there may be a trap and only darkness may lie up ahead? I think it's because my friends will help me. If I was alone, I think I would have already been crushed by the weight of the burden. I, too, wish I'd had friends like that. You're our friend now, right? Yeah, you're one of Lloyd's friends. Although, you may catch his stupidity. Hey, Genis. Yeah, I really envy you. But, how can we find more information on the Kharlan War? I've heard that the royal family has compiled and stored most of the materials containing mythos in the Kharlan War. During the Kharlan War, mythos did have various interactions with the rulers. So it's Meltokio then, but the Pope will be breathing down our necks. It's dangerous. We don't have the luxury of complaining about that now. Yeah, we'll head for Meltokio, but you should go back, Mythos. Anyway, we'll take Mythos back. It's fine, I can go back myself. But, it's fine, don't you need to hurry? And you're going to be infiltrating the castle, right? So be careful. Yeah, okay then. Guys, let's go. They all really believe him. Chosen Sickness. I've never even heard of Colette's illness before. Yes, it's only briefly mentioned in Mythos' records. I wonder if any of the other chosen who embarked on the World Regeneration encountered the same disease. Among the chosen who died along the way, there may have been some who suffered from it. The chosen is always the one who suffers. We must do something to save that innocent girl. I think before going to Meltokio, I am going to take a pit stop at in Iselia so that I can nickname that dog I missed. Now, even though Lloyd and Genis are banished, we can come into and out of Iselia whenever we want. Dog. No, there's a dog in Iselia now. Is it my fault? Is it my fault? Do you mean Colette? If I hadn't made that key crest, Colette wouldn't have wound up like this. And instead, she would still have no heart. No, if you hadn't saved her, Colette would have been killed by Crucius. As a tool for Martel's resurrection. Well, that's true, but I don't want there to be any sacrifices. I don't want anyone to suffer. That way of thinking is not wrong. But you must deal with the frustration and the fact that sometimes you are forced to make a choice. Lloyd, take responsibility for the choices you have made. You're too harsh, Professor. The reason I say such harsh things is that I believe you will overcome them. You are strong, Lloyd. Where is that dog? Where is that dog? Where is that dog? There's the dog. Woof, woof, woof. This one is Buns, Buns, Buns. Okay. All I wanted to do in Azalea. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled entry into Meltopia. Zelos is talking to a little girl. They haven't actually gotten into the city yet. Maybe she's lost. What do you know? He has some good points after all. Hey, you two. I'm surprised. I didn't expect you to like children. What were you talking with her about? What else? You know how much of a romantic I am. I promised her that we'd be reunited by destiny 15 years from now. You're the biggest idiot I've ever known. Now, why is she so mad all of a sudden? Gee, I wonder why. Maybe you should try looking inward for the answer. Huh? I think an appropriate response to that skit is FBI, open up. If we try quick jumping here, we don't go all the way to the other side of the grate. Is it a punishment? Colette, is your body okay? Yes, I'm sorry to worry you. See, that's good then. I wonder if... Is this a punishment? Because I quit the world regeneration. Nonsense! You suffered through all that all by yourself. How could anyone want to punish that? Thank you, Lloyd. This is the money. Yep, it's all there. How long before the king is dead? Probably another month or so with this poison. It takes a while. I'm told to make it look like he died from an illness. Slow, he'll die for sure. Tell His Eminence the Pope to wait just a little bit longer. I see, I knew there was something wrong when the normally healthy king got sick. What are we gonna do, Lloyd? Isn't it obvious? If we save the king, he'll be in our debt. Let's go. Why can't they just say that and they'll save him? Who's there? Chosen. Damn, it's Zelos. What? It's you, Vharley. Damn. I can't have people knowing about the assassination. Die here. Be quiet. I won't forgive you. I'm going to die here? You gotta be kidding me. I'm going to die here like that damned Alicia? Don't insult Alicia. So he was the link between the Pope and Rhode Isle, the 5 Grand Cardinals. The Pope is connected to Cucinola as well. The exteriors in Tetheala passed from Vharley to Rhode Isle. And the experiments related to the Crucius crystals were passed from Rhode Isle to Vharley and ultimately to the Pope. The Pope probably asked them to assassinate the king in exchange for his cooperation. Insolence. Alright, let's get the Pope. Vharley. Vharley is so low on the villain totem pole that he isn't even graced with a proper boss fight. Oh man. I can't actually open that chest because that's fake. I think I may have said that in the actual Stewart stage. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. End of the revenge. Finally accomplished my goal for so many years. What will you do now? For the sake of Lloyd and the others who aided me in my revenge, and for Alicia's sake as well, I shall assist in what meager ways I can to eliminate Crucius. Yes. Defeating Vharley does not mean that everything is over. In fact, it may just be the beginning. Beginning? A new beginning for the sake of turning our eyes from the past toward the future. Get some items and money on my way. Hold on. Is Lloyd's personal exit on? Yes. Okay. There's usually a couple people in here, but it's completely empty, and this door can be opened. You're late. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. What? What are you people doing here? We have something we want to ask you about. You're poisoning His Majesty, aren't you? I don't know what you're talking about. You're certainly a stubborn little liar. Is there an antidote? I don't know anything. Don't move. Then, let's have you drink this poison. It doesn't take effect immediately anyway. Alright, it's in the drawer in the desk. Here it is. I have something I've been wanting to ask you, too. Why did you try to have Kate executed? She's your daughter. Shut up. What do you know? Yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Are you stupid or something? You have a half-elven daughter. Why would you take the initiative in creating rules to oppress half-elves? When I was young, I also thought the oppression of half-elves was wrong. Then why? The church exists to offer salvation to all, does it not? Are you capable of understanding the terror of growing older? While your child, who supposedly shares your blood, does not? It's not Kate's fault. That's the kind of species half-elves are. Yes, and that is why they are shunned. They understand the feelings of those who persecute them. Because my daughter is a half-elf, she terrifies me. I just called the guards. The Chosen dies here. The church will be mine in both name and reality. Will the church of Martel last without the chosen? We have Celeste. So you did intend to drag my sister into this, you pathetic old geezer. It's your fault. Why is a worthless and irresponsible man like you the chosen? If it weren't for you, no one would have interfered with my half-elf banishment project. Why do humans treat us this way? Those who are different must be eliminated. Shut up. It doesn't matter if you're a half-elf, a human, or whatever. No matter who or what you are, once you're born in this world, you have the right to live. Don't move. Hey, he's gonna get away. I will take care of them. Damn, he got away. Chosen, I'm sorry. Please prepare yourself. It's an angel. An angel has come down from heaven. It's the second coming of Spiritua. Look, your heretical deeds have brought down an emissary of Crucius. The chosen one. Then this must truly be. Yes, she is the angel of death and destruction. Spiritua has returned. Please forgive us, oh great angel. What should I do? Oh, excuse me. Hey, what's going on? Don't worry and just follow my lead. Oh, holy angel, how shall we deal with these creatures? Colette, say you're going to kill them. But it's okay, just say it like you're in command. Die! Please, forgive us. Holy One, please spare their lives in my name. I will defeat those who oppose you and once again act as the chosen to spread the teachings of Martel. Please, say you'll forgive them. Okay. I shall forgive you. Did you hear that? The angel has recognized the chosen as the true holy will of the church. Leave at once and capture my enemies, the Pope and his private soldiers, the Papal Knights. Yes, sir. Revoke the wanted status of the chosen and his companions at once. Yes, sir. Everyone, do as the chosen commands. Wow, everyone did what you said, Zelos. We were saved by the legend of Spiritua. Is that related to Spiritua, the chosen of Silverant? Yeah. Beats me. If you want to know the details, go read the books in the church or something. Anyway, Spiritua is famous for saving a chosen by killing a king who tried to dispose of the chosen. Kind of like what's going on now. Does this mean they won't be chasing us anymore? The church should be fine now, anyway. What's left is His Majesty. We need to let him know that he's been poisoned. Wait. Princess, please let us see His Majesty. I don't know anything about the return of Spiritua, but my father is sick. My father only wanted to protect the Vharley. We know. Are you aware that His Majesty has been poisoned by the Pope? That can't be. It's true. The Pope has run away upon being investigated for it. We must hurry and neutralize the poison. Please move. Looks like this is definitely the antidote. Oh. Father! What? Looks like he's regained consciousness. Your Majesty, do you recognize me? The traitor. Zelos. Have you come to kill me? No, Zelos saved you. Traitor. Yes, that does suit me. Anyway, we were set up by the Pope. We have no intention of harming Teleon. Even if the ruling family were to doubt it, the church, soldiers, and citizens will certainly decide to sell us the chosen. We have the return of spiritual witness. want to see documents concerning the hero mythos and the Karlon lore that are maintained by the royal family. They are stored in the archive on the second floor. Do what you will with them. Do not show yourselves in front of me again. I am tired. I want nothing more to do with the church's power struggles. They're just being selfish. It's alright, kid. Then, Your Majesty, we shall allow ourselves access. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, let's start looking through the books. It's no use. Can't believe we've searched through all this and still haven't found it. Are there any other books? I'm not gonna give up. There has to be a way. Lloyd, thank you. It's okay. You can stop. And would you look at that? This is angelic language? No, they're ancient elven letters. Wait, this may be it? I certainly didn't expect to find the book that way. Nicole's clumsiness seems to truly be blessed. Professor, what does it say? Wait. In order to prevent the erosion of the precious crystal, mana fragment and zircon are fused using Boltzmann's technique to create a rune crest. Fibers from the mana leaf herb, when placed in the crest, protect against the crystallization caused by the illness. The rest of this is just theory. So in other words, we need a mana fragment, zircon, and a unicorn horn, right? And a mana leaf herb. Then we make something called a rune crest. And attaching that to the key crest will suppress the crystal's activity. Who's going to make that? Well, Dwarf, I guess. What is happening to Colette's body? It says it's called chronic angelus crystallis inofficium. Just like Altessa's diagnosis. It's an illness that causes the entire body to become a crucius crystal. Okay, now we have some hope. But there's not much time. It says that epidermal crystallization begins within a few months. And the final stage of the disease causes the body to completely crystallize. The internal organs start to crystallize once the epidermis is crystallized. Finally, the subject dies. I suppose there's no point in trying to mince words. Yes, exactly. Then let's hurry. Cute girls deserve to live long. Where are the materials? My company once handled zircon. If we go to the main Lazareno building, we should be able to find information into where it's stored. Mana leaf herbs probably behind it. The Elfin Village? Yes, I think I've heard the name of that plant before, when I was a child. But the people of Heimdall is forbidden to anyone that is not an elf to enter the village. Why? It seems there was some trouble between them and humans a long time ago. These days, no one enters without a permit from the King of Tetheala. I wonder if the king will give us a permit. Who knows? He doesn't seem to want to see me. We could try asking Princess Hilda. And assuming we can get the mana leaf herb, what about the mana fragment? What is it anyway? Beats me. In the scriptures of the Church of Martel, there is a passage that says, "The colossal mana of the great motherland, Daris Karlon, rained down from the earth in fragments, giving birth to all living things." So it's in Daris Karlon? There's no proof, but that's the enemy's main base. Let's do that later. First, we'll go to either Heimdall or the Lazareno Company in Altamira. Okay, so we have saved the King of Tetheala, confronted the Pope on his racism, and we have a roadmap as to how to save Colette. This is a pretty good stopping point. Next time, we will continue on the quest to heal Colette. For now, this has been Flame67 with Tales of Symphonia.